Hi everyone, my name is Martin and welcome to another great edition of MP Astro. And today I'm here at my MP Astro observatory shed. Obviously this is an old bike shed converted into an observatory. Again, if you've not seen that video, please check it out from the top. I did actually build this simple design, and to be honest with you, she's lasted me quite some years now. Simple design, and yet I get to use it quite a lot. Like I say, she's stood against a lot of storms, and and I've had no dramas with it so far. Today I'm going to test out the NEQ6 mount. Now, obviously from my last video, if you've not seen that video, please check it out from the top. Again, I did a bit of a review on the latest motherboard which is available, which can, in theory, convert the mount into a EQ6I, which is the latest variant of that model. Now, obviously I've got mixed concerns about that motherboard. I've got it because I wanted to sort out the power issues. I also got it because I wanted to operate the mount through my Wi-Fi using my smartphone. Alright, and both of these are working. Obviously I had a little bit of drawback throughout a few weeks trying to sort out what was going on. And obviously the main issue is these latest motherboards that's come out. Skywatcher haven't updated the firmware on the actual motherboards themselves, and so the main problem is my Wi-Fi was not connected to my smartphone or regardless to my laptop. So please check that video out. I do show you how to do that. Big thank you for First Light Optics for helping me resolve this problem. So far so good. The mount is now connecting to the Wi-Fi and I'm not having any dramas so far. So again, in this video I'm going to test out the actual mount and see how it performs. So before we start, please hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe onto my channel, and don't forget to share this video out. Maybe if you're interested or you want to undertake this motherboard upgrade, please share this video out. It may help many others in the process. And the reason why I got this motherboard is I want to save a lot of money. EQ mounts are very expensive over the years and prices have gone up, way up. And this is a great upgrade to spend a lot less cash, and this motherboard is another possible solution to get much of an upgrade so that you can save money without having to buy another mount. So please keep watching. Don't forget to hit the bell. Alright, by hitting that bell, scroll up, select all, will get you notified for any new videos I publish out very soon. So to that up, keep watching and let's do this. So then everyone, here we are. We've got a nice clear night. Obviously it's March and we're going to be doing a lot of galaxy hunting, taking some pictures of galaxies. I'm particularly interested with the Leo triplet galaxies, and as you can see we have got the NEQ6 mount and with the new motherboard installed. Alright, so as I mentioned before in the last video, if you've not checked that video out, please check it out. But this is a good ideal opportunity to show you all how this mount performs. So we're just got it polar aligned first, and to begin with. So we're just going to get that sorted out, and what we're going to do is do our do our Bright Star setup, and we're going to check it out using the SynScan app. Again, the app connected straight away onto the mount. So I go into 2-star alignment. We'll just go for something simple, and if we just dim down the brightness so I can see, I'll show you guys in a moment. We're going to find a few alignment stars. So we'll go for Betelgeuse, and if I can see it, because it's not quite dark enough, I'm just trying to find the plough. We'll go for Miser. Misers are going. Alright, so we're going to begin the alignment, okay, and obviously I need to switch on my red dot finder before it starts misting, because that's the other problem, is it's a very dewy night. So I just need to flick the viewfinder. Right, so I've got my red dot finder set up, so I'm going to begin my alignment, and as you can see, the telescope is moving very swiftly. Okay, very smooth. We've got the QHY183 mono camera, because we're going to do some LRGB imaging tonight, and hopefully we see how good this alignment is. Now just bear with me, I'm just going to look through my red dot finder, because I obviously need to align that up. Okay, so at the moment my stars is not properly aligned, so I'm just going to adjust my mount to Betelgeuse. Okay, I'm trying to hold two cameras at the same time, well, two mobile phone and the Go-To. Right, so at the moment, not quite on the screen there, but what I'm trying to do is trying to get the camera onto my CCD chip as well. Okay, so obviously I need to up the gain, up the exposure, so that the stars pick up a bit better than that. So at the moment, if I, right, we've got something there, but really I want to, because it's on live view, I need to get the it needs to get the cross grid. Need to set up preview, throw that preview on easy cap. It's like trying to find, I think that's, there is Betelgeuse there, we're not quite there, so we got Betelgeuse there, we just need to get it centered into the field of view. So what I'll do is, right, so we just need to minimize the exposure. We've got Betelgeuse there, I just need to move the mount, and also I've just clicked out of that, which is great, because now I've got to start the Betelgeuse and the Miser again. So we have to realign it again, because we just had it. Just bear with me. This is so difficult, you know that. Right, so I'm going to line up Beetlejuice again. Again, this is not staged at all, right? This is legit stuff. Obviously, I wish I could show you exactly, but I'm not staging this at all. This is real astronomy. So, right, okay, I've got the alignment, and as you can see, I've got Beetlejuice there. Okay, it's not quite centered, but we've got it in there, right? So, we're now going to begin our alignment with Miser. Now, hopefully, the GOTO capabilities might be a little bit better. You don't know, but we are now going to Miser. Again, I'm going to have to drop my camera again, which is not ideal because I really want you to see what I'm actually doing, but obviously this is very difficult. So Miser should be very easy because it's like a double star, and wow, okay, we've got it already. We actually got Miser already. As you can see, the 2 stars there, that's really impressive. And this is only a 2-star alignment, so this is really good to see. Alright, so I'm using also a small chip camera. Alright, but I'm just using the SynScan app to move Miser into position. Okay. It's not the smaller star, it's the bigger one at the bottom I'm trying to line up, you see. Again, this is difficult. This is difficult to get used to using a small chip on the CCD or CMOS camera. Alright. You know, you've got smaller field of view, so it can be quite difficult. Plus I'm doing a delayed time as well because I'm trying to expose you because it's not quite dark enough yet. So, well, a bit too much. I'm basically using the controls here on my handset, you see. You want to try and get to the crosshair as close as you can get it. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. Right, so, okay. I'm happy with that. At the moment, I'm trying to adjust my settings. Right, that's much more better. That. Right, so we've got Miser there. Now this is a good opportunity to get the legendary Bannerstoff mask. Fantastic piece of kit. Alright, you can buy them very cheaply from Rother Valley Optics or First Light Optics, 1 or 2. Alright, very simple to do. Alright, you place it over the objective lens, okay? Okay, it just takes some time to get used to it. Obviously, this has been right. So you place it over, alright? And what you're trying to do, as you can see here, just minimize that. We're not actually that bad at focusing. We're slightly out. Okay, we're slightly out. So what we do is, because of the diffraction spikes, you want to get those diffraction spikes more, especially that one in the middle, as close as direct to get perfect focus. So with that, you then go to the focuser, okay, and you're just going to fine tune that focus, right? And then you go back to your screen and see how much you want to focus. So this is going to focus the wheel. That's moving backwards, so I need to go the other way then. See, as you can see, we're almost there. So one slight tweak, go back to it. I think another tweak. Like I say, it takes some doing, so as you can see I'm going back and forth on the focus wheel. What I'll do is try and dim down the exposure so that so any slight movements I can see how far I'm off it. It does take some time getting used to this. So I'm slightly over. Again. Right, as you can see here, if I up the exposure on my laptop screen, you can see the diffraction spikes. I'm slightly, one more slight tweak. Okay, I think we're there. One more slight tweak again. A bit more. Just got to fine tune it. Use the 10:1 focuser. Right, don't rush it. You need to get this focus bang on. So I'll just keep focusing it. Okay, so I think I'm focused there. Alright, and then what I do is then go to the lock screw. Okay, so once you've got your focus, go to the lock screw and lock it. Okay, lock it. That is now you focus onto the stars, alright, properly. So now we are now going to now we've got the 2-star alignment out of the way. Okay, so we've got the 2-star alignment out of the way, which is good to see. Alright, we're now completed the alignment. So we've done the alignment, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Deep Sky, and I'm going to go for Messier 66. Alright, just bear with me. This is very hard. So I'm going for the Leo triplet, and I'm going to go to straight away. Alright, so I'm going straight away. We're seeing now. So at the moment, where we're looking at it, it's relatively low in the sky. So we're going to have to wait a few hours, well, probably half an hour, and we should be good to go, because at the moment it's too low in the sky, so I'm not going to be able to get this squared away. So obviously I'm trying to struggle against the darkness, because obviously it's been a while and I'm so bloody rusty. Alright, it's just annoying that I can't get anything right. But hold on, let's have a look at what we have got. Right, we have got something. We have got something there. So let me just dim down exposure so you can actually see. We've actually got a faint galaxy there. So that's definitely a galaxy there. Alright, and I'm only at 5,000 milliseconds, right? We've got a galaxy there. I'll just scroll up, because usually when you focus on a galaxy, in fact, there's a galaxy there, and there's the other galaxy. So we definitely got the triplets. I'm trying to find the cigar as well. Oh, there we go. If you scroll up here, yes, we have definitely got the triplets in that field of view. first time using that mount, the EQ mount, and we've got it bang on, which works out very good for me because now I can just start imaging. What I'll do is I'll get off the live. I will then proceed to a capture, which do a rough capture first. So bear with me, I will set the gain to 10, offset 37. Yes, it's a bit stupid, alright. The settings might need to change that, but doing 1x1 binning, alright. So I want to maximize my resolution. I don't want to 2x bin it, alright, because you lose resolution. So obviously I'm going to capture that with 5,000 milliseconds, alright. Nothing spectacular. We should get an image. So at the moment, because it's right down the horizon, we are picking out the detail. So if I just go into fit window, maybe I can sort that out a bit better than that, so that you can see what I'm absolutely doing. It says fitting window. Hold on. So you can see that we've got a galaxy there, and the Seagull galaxy's there. So what we'll do is go off that, go into at 67 seconds. All right, this is not perfect, right? This is just a one-off, all right? Just see how it looks like. But I've got my Instagram perfectly in there, which is good to see. So far, I'm actually happy with results here with that new motherboard. The power connection is really good. The power connection, I've had no dramas, nothing's dimmed out. That is a much stable platform with that 2-pin cable, alright, and the SynScan dongle, well and nice secured. It's not dangling down and catching on something. Alright, it really is a joy to use that motherboard. And already, because I was struggling trying to do the 2-star alignment, I got the 2-star alignment sorted out. I noticed that on the 1st-star alignment I was not perfectly pointed up to Beetlejuice, but I had to line it up. However, I was almost close as damn it with Miser. So as you can see, it's blurred out as usual, because also I need to set the camera so that you can see. Now obviously I think that what's happened there, because I've used the light, it's obviously captured the glare, and this is what happens when you're trying to show you how this works, you know. And yes, that is my stupid fault. I should have just waited, and yeah, that's what happens. So I'll just go 133 seconds, and this time try not to use the light, the LED light on this camera. All right, that's a stupid way. You know, you've got to make sure that you get this right, okay? All right, so you can take a zoom in now. Now that was a stupid move, that putting the light on there whilst I'm exposing the image. And don't forget, I'm not guiding yet. I should be guiding. So to say I'm getting pinpoint stars at 66 seconds, this is pretty impressive stuff. I should actually begin my guiding. So I'll go into PhD guiding, get that sort of set up, get that one out of the way. And right, we've got PhD guiding, we're going to set them out, also auto camera, on the camera. Okay, so we're just going to loop that, and hopefully I'm not going to do the alignment just yet, okay? So because the alignment is, you know what I mean, it's very crucial. So we are picking up a star already. Okay, so oh wow, I can see already we've got the triplets already there. Yeah, we've got the triplets already, even through the guide camera,
which is good to see. So obviously you can't see that just as well, but we definitely got the guide camera there picking out the triplets. So I'm just waiting until it takes that exposure, and then again I've not started the guiding yet. Now hopefully I will get some star drifting, alright, because I'm not auto guiding, but we'll see where we get on, like, because it's like, you know, end of the day I'm here to show you, alright, on the motherboard's performance, and already this is a massive, this is a game changer, that motherboard. Like I say, it's right, so ground level I need to change that, and there you go. So what we got here is, if I just move this this camera so you can see, we'll zoom in, and as you can see we've got the triplets in there, and yes, I've got a bit of star trailing, but it's actually not that bad. Alright, I'm not guiding here, alright, and I was doing just over 133 seconds, so 133 seconds, and I've not really got much star trailing. So I'm happy that I've got the galaxies in there. So I'm going to begin my auto guiding. Alright, so I should have done it. So we pick out a star. You can see it's very hazy, so it's not that great at the moment. So I'm going to also, it says start guiding straight away, but I want to recalibrate that. So what I want to do is where is it now? Why is it? Well, I'm always trying to do something now. Right. So I want to clear the calibration data because I want to recalibrate. So I'll pick out a star. Okay, that star, any star will do. So I'm now begin my calibration. All right. As you can see, even the guide camera's picking out the triplets, which shows you that's even a smaller sensor, and yet I'm still picking out those galaxies, right, with which shows me that it's this is really impressive little setup. So already, I mean, it's a bit low in the sky at the moment. All right, so I'm just going to let it go for its auto guiding. So let it go for its auto guiding. It shouldn't take long. Usually it's quicker through this laptop anyway, but when I use my netbook to do the auto guiding there, it's really painfully slow for my old netbook. But this one should go through the calibration steps. Right, I'm starting on the east step. Okay. And it will go, it's just got a few more steps on the east step, and it'll probably adjust the backlash. Right, so it's clearing the backlash. Like I say, it takes time. Apparently there was very little movement on the mount, which shows me that that can cause some problems with guiding. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's going through the steps. Hopefully it'll get through it. Like I say, I haven't used this mount for a long time now, you know, so again here I'm just showing you the true evidence, right? There seems to be a lot of backlash. So something tells me I need to really sort out the backlash on my mount and adjust it a bit, because that's something that you should do periodically. You know, winter you tighten up the drives a bit more, and then when you come to summer you start to slacken the backlash as well a little bit more. Again, I have referred that to one of my videos on the NEQ6 Super Tune, how to adjust the backlash. Alright, and there seems to be a bit of backlash. I think it's probably on the RA axis drive there, so I might need to sort that out. So it's gone to the north step. North step appears to be going through its motions. See, there's no point taking it in a capture yet until you get the guiding sorted out. Once you get the guiding sorted out, then you can begin your captures. Okay, so you take your captures. Obviously this takes a while, but be patient. Alright, things don't just work out the box. You've got to set this up properly. At the moment it's still not dark enough, so obviously it's just got to, I've just got to wait a little bit longer to get a little bit darker than this, because this is just like I said, there's a few cloud haze which can also ruin calibration as well, which can affect the guiding. So on the south step, so 3 more steps, it should adjust the backlash, and we should be good to go. So obviously passing cloud, that's the thing with PhD guiding, it is pretty good for if you do get some cloud, it can still guide. So if you get a few passing cloud, it can still guide. It's not like SynScan with the, well, it's not like the Syn Guider or the Next Guide Auto Guider where it can lose a star very easily. This PhD, okay, so we're guiding already, alright, which is good to see. And obviously now we're guiding, we can begin our imaging. So at the moment, for the people that are so keen about graphs on PhD guiding, personally I don't give a monkey's about this graph. Alright, all I'm concerned about, as long as PhD guiding is correcting the faults or the errors, alright, that's all it is. Now as you can see, we've only just started, so it will be a bit ropey at the start. Alright, it doesn't matter how much you start, but at the moment when I'm reading it, the RMS error, the RA axis is around about 0.26 or 0.27, and the deck is around about 0.24, which is that is really good. Alright, that's more than ample, right? Alright, so the graph will go up and down, side to side, whatever. Alright, I'm not really concerned about it, but at the moment we're around about 0.88 seconds, 0.99 seconds. Mate, I'm happy with that. Right, there's no need to fuss about with this stupid graph. Alright, just ignore it. As long as you're guiding, that is enough you need to do. Okay, there's no need to mess about with that and be absolutely paranoid. Alright, don't need to worry about it. Once you're guiding, you can leave the guiding software running. Alright, and then we're going to begin the actual imaging session, the actual stuff that we should be doing. So what we're going to do is, because I'm using the mono camera, I'm going to set up the planner. Alright, no messing about, because we have got time to waste. I'm going to start off with 300 seconds. I'm going to repeat that probably 20. Alright, we start off with a few frames. 20. I need to figure out what's the filter wheel, so I need to find out which wheel to fill. So luminance is position 4. So because we start off with luminance first, right? Luminance is good. Alright, I'm going to have a gain of 5. And right, so we've got gain of 5, and then we're going to do the same again. 300 seconds. In fact, no, what we'll do, 300 seconds is a bit too long. I haven't got time to waste that. So what I'll do is I'll go 180 seconds, 3 minutes exposure. Alright, because the skies is not that great, so we'll go really quick, because obviously it's going to get cloudy later on. we're starting at 180 seconds, which is a good sort of thing, a good all-rounder. 3 minutes exposure. All right, no messing about. Oh, come on. Right, we'll take 20 frames of each. Honestly, I'm not like some computer wizard at this, you know, so just bear with me. Right, so we need to find out which folder it is. So we need to find out, well, what's it, my filter wheel control. So the luminance, so we need red is free. So the next one is free for the red. I need to find out filter wheel control. So no, position 3 is red. Green is 2, so green is 2, and I'm guessing blue is 1. So all gain at 5. Keep the gain low. Right, 5. At 5. Oh, come on. 5 again. Right. I set up my folder. Now, so I'm on the key. Obviously, this easy cap. So what I want to do is I want to save it to my actual. We do it on the desktop. I'm going to. I'll create a folder, a new folder, and that'll be Leo triplets. Alright, nothing too fancy. Leo triplets. Okay, so with that Leo triplets, select the folder. So that's my folder. So select the folder, that's where it's going to go. I'll have to put down Leo triplets again as each file. Right, so Leo triplets, and we're now going to begin our exposure. So what we do is we highlight the tick box, right, to confirm these. Okay, so I think the first one we do, I'll go into the luminance anyway, so get that started. Alright, and now we start the exposure. So now we've set up the folder at 180 seconds, repeat that 20 times, and the sequence will go luminance, red, green and blue. So that's what I'm going to do. Now this is just a basic, you know, easy caps, very basic. We'll have a look at the PhD guiding, because I know you guys will get a bit excited about graphs and all that sort of thing, some of you, but I don't really want to concern about it. Like as you can see, it's gone way out, right, way out for some strange reason. Alright, so I don't know why that is, but all I'm concerned about is as long as it's guiding, it's enough. Alright, you can see it's all over the shop. So obviously I've got some backlash I need to sort out on the mount. Well, guys and girls and everyone, as you can see, we're still imaging the Leo triplets, okay, and obviously I'm trying to maintain low light pollution, but we just got to be careful with the setup. Just bear with me. For this. Right, so As you can see, what we've got is, if we just dim down the exposure so you can see, we've now got, as you see there, the old triplets. I sorted out the guiding. I basically restarted it, and then obviously it still keeps losing the guide star for some strange reason. It's not particularly good. I think because there's too much haze and it's disrupting the guiding. So I am actually having certain problems, but the backlash is much better now. So I think it's the haziness that's, obviously the skies aren't that great, so I might have ruined the shot here on the luminance channel. I'm just hoping it sorts itself out. It still appears to be guiding. It'll start to lock on eventually. So I don't know what happened there. I think it was a passing cloud and it lost guiding that way. So it might have affected its guiding, but still got some good tracking now. Check PhD guiding graph for all you people who love graphs. Ah yeah, there was a slight glitch. So obviously the RA axis is getting closer, and obviously I think that was just a cloud haze. I don't know. It is not very good seeing at all, and it is starting to lose the star. Maybe I need to focus on another star, so I'll stop that. Maybe I'll go to another brighter star and then lock onto that. Right, so I've gone to another star, and hopefully that's sorted itself out. As you can see, it's just nudged the actual image there. So I don't know what has actually happened there, because I just ruined that one of the luminous channel frames on that one. But I've captured quite a few luminous channel, so that's not too bad. Like I say, just keep catching the data with LRGB. Hopefully you'll get a good frame. Sometimes you get bad frames. This is a bad frame. This is going to get binned off. So as you can see, it's glitched out. Some reason my auto guiding failed on that bit. So I've moved on to a different star, and hopefully there is some haziness in the cloud. I think it's because it's a hazy night and it's causing some dramas with the guiding. But yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? But yeah, I've got a ruined shot. Hopefully this next shot is better. Just shows you, like, you know, when guiding goes peak tongue, like, it just goes all haywire. But it is what it is. I'm hoping that my focus has remained the same, because that is something you don't want. Is if something's been nudged, if I've nudged it, you know, you lose your focus and your frame just won't calibrate. They just won't. When you come to stacking it, it just won't go together. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that's not just done that. But it's just one of those things. Hopefully the next shot is better. But the more you capture the luminous channels, I mean, I must have taken quite a lot of luminous channels here. But I need to start moving on to the red and the green and blue channel to complete the full colour. The thing is, the reason why you capture the luminance channel is you want to get as much detail on those galaxies. You know, the luminance channels will pass through a lot of light, and because I've got a luminous night as well, right, I can really capture some awesome detail from that luminance channel. And then I start the red, the green and the blue to complete the other colours within the galaxies with themselves, like. So there we go, much better. So as you can see there, the stars are much better. Yes, so I've moved on to another star because obviously some reason we've got good focus along one of the galaxies. Yeah, the other one's good. So yeah, and the Cigar galaxy as well with its structure. So we're going to leave it to that, and we just keep catching that data. Right, that's what it's all about with LRGB imaging. You just got to smash out that light photons as much as you can. Again, you can adjust the levels so it shows up different background noise and color. That seems to be better, that one there. But like I say, you can tweak some of the settings, screen settings, but I think that one seems to work out better. Yeah, noise floor is just a bit. Yeah, these are just settings. As long as you keep your histogram in between that, the B and the black and the white and the line between that, you should be good to go. But as you can see there, we've got some nice detail there of the triplet galaxies, and we just keep smashing those light photons. So we sorted the guiding, we just moved on to a different star. Hopefully that sorted out the guiding problems. So we'll just keep capturing that data. We've lost probably we buggered up a frame there. It's just one of those things. So we've done about 12 luminance channels there out of 20. So we just got to keep going, and then we'll begin the red, the blue and green channels.
Well, guys and girls and everyone, what do you reckon? I must admit, with that EQ mount, with that latest motherboard, I have not had any power issues whatsoever. And if you look at the closer at the time-lapse video that while I was tracking the Leo triplets, I was remain tracked all the way through. I had no power issues whatsoever. Very reliable. It certainly is a lot better than the older motherboard in certain terms. Despite that, I was connected straight away onto the Wi-Fi. Straight away, like lightning fast. It does feel a lot more responsive, and it is much better now. The mount, however, I did have a few teething problems with the guiding. Now, obviously, I should have checked my backlash on my mount, because that's the thing with the NEQ. That's the trouble with the EQ6 mounts, is they have a bit of backlash, particularly in the RA axis, the right hension axis. And usually, as time to time, you're meant to adjust the free play. If you get a bit of free play within the gears, alright, that will cause some tracking issues. And I didn't do that, and I should have readjusted it, because at the end of the day, over time, particularly in the spring and summer months, gears will start to slop, and there'll be a bit more free play in between in the gears. Yes, I'm aware it is a belt-driven motor drive that I put in there, but you still got the worm and some of the gears between the main teeth and the worm. There is still a little bit of slack, and what I should have done is should have tightened them up. Again, if you're not sure, please refer to the video. I did highlight this backlash problem with the RA axis. There is another upgrade that you can get which can eliminate some of that backlash as well, even further, which you can get from Rowan Engineering, and it's basically an attachment you can buy that you can fit onto your EQ RA axis, alright, and basically eliminate some of that backlash between those gears. However, it is very expensive for what it is, but there is another way you can compensate to eliminate some of the backlash that way. And again, it's like it is available out there, but it's not well known. So that is another way you could eliminate it. But personally, cheaper option is just to check it periodically, monthly, just to make sure that there's no backlash. Alright, and you can adjust it with a 2mm Allen key, a little bit small tweaks, and that's all it takes. Alright, and you will get the best out of your mount. Alright, so I should have done that. Right, that was my fault. So maybe I did get some tracking errors in the image as I was using the QXY183 mono camera, and I did have some of those tracking errors. So maybe I should have adjusted that backlash a little bit more. Apart from that, I think also I think the PhD guiding was being a bit, well, what can I say, glitchy. And the reasons for that is we did have at the night a lot of hazy cloud passing by, so it does cause some havoc on your seeing conditions. So if seeing conditions are bad, it will affect your tracking and your guiding. Alright, so maybe I was also getting some guiding errors from that as well. So PhD guiding works really well, but when you've got thick hazy cloud, just enough that it will affect the actual software. Alright, and the software is trying to compensate for all the correction errors. Yes, you saw in PhD guiding was all over the place, and you can tell straight away the RA axis was way out. And so, but the thing is, I'm not bothered about the guiding of the graphs. Alright, all I'm concerned about is my images are focused and all they are tracking just enough so that I can capture some reasonable data. And that's what I was planning to do. Apart from that, motherboard performed really well all the way through the night, and I didn't have any power issues or Wi-Fi connection issues. It seems a lot more responsive, and as I mentioned before in the last video, I did reward this 3.5 stars. I will now give this 4 stars because knowing that my mount works a lot better, it's a lot smoother, it's definitely worth the money. Despite with the motherboard issues with that firmware update, alright, which Skywatcher should have sorted that out by now. Hopefully it might actually help them switch on after. There'll probably be some people who work for Skywatcher probably switched on after seeing that video, and hopefully their newer motherboards now will be fully updated. And again, they should never been launched out in the first place to the customers if they forgot to update the firmware, right? It's I don't know why they haven't done that in the first place, but this is where quality control is crucial. Right? You sending these products out, at least someone somewhere in that production line should have checked out, found out there was a problem, and they should have stopped sending them out to the customers beforehand. Right? They should have stopped, updated them, and then got that sorted out. But apart from that, I recommend this motherboard. Yes, I would, because it really is a really good upgrade for the money. And I must admit, you've now got, if you get this motherboard, you've now got equivalent to an EQ6I, which is the latest variant of that model. So in theory, yes, if you don't own that mount, you can always buy that mount brand new. It will have all the gubbins you need, the motherboard and all that. It will have all that you need. Alright. For me and for many others, if you've got the older variants, please get the motherboard, please upgrade it. I'm not quite sure if the older the Orion Atlas mounts and obviously the Celestron CGen mount. I don't know if they will work with that software, with that motherboard, so don't quote me on that. I think this is purely just a Skywatcher upgrade. For the other variants or other branded telescope mounts, they probably have a different motherboard altogether, but I would not buy a Skywatcher motherboard because you might not be able to get it to work. It's purely for the Skywatcher brand. Alright, so please don't buy this motherboard for a different type of variant, which is the same variant as the Skywatcher. Just don't risk it. Alright guys and girls, now just don't risk it. Don't waste your money if you've got a different branded scopes. If you've got a Skywatcher older variant, go for it. Highly recommend it. And I must agree, it's definitely worth the money, despite a few flaws that I didn't particularly like about it and how I had running issues. But everything else, as you saw from my last astro imaging session, what I should have done is probably shown you the screenshot on my obviously a screenshot directly on my computer so that you can see it a little bit better. I should have done that in the first place, but obviously I wanted to make sure I'm testing the mount. I want to make sure that the mount's working as it should. So I hope this video has helped you guys and girls and everyone. Please hit the like button. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. And again, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Please share this video out, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And apart from that, I'll have new videos coming out very, very soon. The only drama I have is I don't have much clear skies because at the moment the weather is changing yet again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if the weather plays ball this spring or summer, hopefully I'll have new video coming out very, very soon. So to that on, well, thanks again, thanks for watching, and I wish you all clear skies.